Alright. Hey, hey. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh god, I gotta turn this down. Okay. Oh gosh. Too loud. Man, that is like the one downside to headphones. I constantly, it's almost always games are way too loud. And it's, I'm sitting there going like, I don't want to be deafened. Thank you. It's alright. Okay. Ah, actually, so it's really good. It's actually really good to talk to people. Fantastic. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so turning in this stuff. Log expired. Okay. Okay. Alright. Thank you. I'll take it. I don't feel confident in myself to actually handle a contract, even though I know, yes, we need to do contracts to make money. I get that. It's just, I do not feel confident at all. It's like, man, we've been, or at least I've been on the struggle bus, the Hot Mess Express, especially seeing as how, like, I can't get any sleep. I am now, oh, I'm no longer, I'm almost not paranoid. Give me the Megs. Sorry, birdies. Oh, time. So I'm fine. That's fine. Oh, something of interest here. There's gooseberries. What could be here? Oh! So close. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay. Hi. Uh. Oh man. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, whoa. Whoa. That's new. That's cool. Alright. Come here, buddy. You ain't getting away from me. Alright. I feel like I don't need these anymore. Or these. That's still in reasonable condition. I think I can sell that. This I can't sell. I know it's like, oh, you can't really rely on finding things. Like getting equipment. That's not what you need to do. I know that. It's mainly I'm hoping I find something in their camp that's worth a darn. Barbary. Let's see, what do you have? Nothing. It's the chest I'm hopeful for. Okay. Ooh. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. I'll take the urn. We might not get that much for it, but I need enough money to pay for fixing my clothes. Because my clothes are raggedy. Yay! Heyo! Oh man. Just wanted to play a nice, relaxing game of Stone Shard. Aha! I have water today. And I left it upstairs. Oh man, that's on me. That's on me, that's fair. Alright, let's go sell some stuff. One day, I'm gonna remember to actually bring it down with me. But alas, it is not this day. Okay, you. Let me sell stuff. Wait. Okay. Okay. I'll leave you alone, buddy. He's like, I ain't gonna tell you shit. And I'm like, but I wanna know. I have problems. I'm nosy. It's an ongoing issue. I'm horrendously nosy. I'm working on it IRL. Ooh. It's not as good as my current ring, though. That's tempting. Okay, let's sell this. Because that is really tempting. Useful for upgrading the caravan, but I'll take it with me. Hey, you'll pay for that. Cool. I'll take what I can get, and I need to go find somebody to repair my clothes. Oh, yay, new Numenera tomorrow. I'm excited. Alright. Where's the tailor? That's a tanner. Is he suicidal? You're getting that bad. Ugh. I need to repair a lot of stuff, and I don't have enough money. Dang it. Oh well. Okay. At least I repaired my cloak. That's all that matters. I tried to do a little bit of post Heavensward earlier, and I was just like, I just want to get through like one thing, and I could only get through one thing. Played it quite well, actually. Pretty proud of myself on that. Let's go here. And I actually managed to hold my own against Hraesvelgr, so I was pretty good. Let's see. Because that was the, oh, the I can't remember what the duty was called now that I'm pressed to it. It was, basically it was Hraesvelgr's trial, and I did that one with a group of randos, but it actually was really, it's not that bad. I only died once. Hopefully the mic sounds good. This is a new mic, brand new. Came out of the box like a day yesterday. And it was literally plug and play. I was so excited because I was like, oh, I don't have to mess with anything. Cool. I know, Hawken, you say XLR is the way to go. I respect that. Maybe later, but not now. Let's see. I'll when things are settled down, things are a little crazy. And they're not gonna get any less so. Where is this? Oh, that way. I don't know if the Rotten Willow is going to have any easier stuff. Oh yeah, I need to actually take some time and do that. Um I don't think I could do that from the companion app though. Something tells me that that would not be okay. And that's fine. I can hop on like if I stream on Saturday. Heck yeah! I saw you were farming like crazy and crafting like crazy. Hopefully it all pays off. I was just laughing because I finished up my Crooked Moon game and you were still streaming and I was like, why are you not in bed, bro? Alright, whatever. Yeah. It's some of the time limits that they have on Final Fantasy make no sense to me. But that's just me. I don't get it. Hey. Hello! Have you heard about our Lord and Savior setting shit on fire? It's fantastic. I love setting shit on fire. You left money. You get back here. I'm broke. Get your bandit ass over here. Okay, you're not gonna come after. I could have took him. Is worse anything? No. What about this? No. Oh gosh, I gotta go back to bed. Man, this game makes me go like I have to sleep more than anything. Whoa! I was not expecting that. Oh, I clicked the wrong friggin' space. No. I regret my decisions. Oh, come on. How many of you are there? Nope. Bad spoons. Bad! Oh god. And yep, that's how I died. I should have just ran. I should have ran. My own damn fault. I wish. This game has definitely taught me to be way more patient. And to be okay when I screw up. That is something that I have learned very quickly. Yay! Oh yeah, I'm still paranoid AF. It's still fun. I actually really like it. It does have some quirks. I'll say that for sure. That's right. I had to go in and because I failed that contract, so I need to go get food. I would say that this is still really enjoyable regardless, because you're able to kind of, you know, there's a hardcore mode, that's true, but they still have, I would say they still have enough variety that it's not, you're not as easily discouraged. When you die, I die a lot. And I have to take breaks. I play this once a week. And I'm like, all right, cool. Once a week is solid. Any more than that, I might be pushing it. So, because then I'll get mad and not play. Hmm. He's got different stuff. Okay. Well, this is the exact same. Take that. And this. I want to sell this, but then I don't at the same time. I don't care for that. I need to keep that. Oh, I should have dropped some of that stuff off. That's fine. Alright. And then I remember where the guy is. I could just eat a straight up potato. But I feel like it would be better if I actually ate food. Straight up potato probably isn't the greatest. Ooh. I didn't really have much for dinner, so I kind of like I'm kind of hungry. So of course, every time I see something, I'm like, "Ooh, that sounds good." Okay, way too expensive. Ooh, that would actually be really handy. Oh, okay. Wait. Look, I've already been traumatized by the fungus forest. One of my players, I was like, I can't stand anything with mold on it. It drives me crazy. I just can't do it. I was like, Gorgonzola, blue cheese, hell no. And she's like, but I love those. And I'm going, more for you then. You can have that. I have to mentally block what that forest is in my head. I've seen that and I'm like, why would you eat that? No. I remember somebody brought candied crickets to school one day. And we were all just like, why did you do that? This is horrible. Oh, there he is. And he's not real. Hate it when that happens. Okay, you. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, they got all of them. All right. Ha! Sucker. Aha! Ooh, he left a book. Oh, yes. Let's see. He's got 100%. Okay, I need... Hey. Okay. This was I got myself in a sticky situation. Ah, damn it. All right. Yep, that's fine. I knew that was coming. I should have expected it, and I didn't. I just sleep for like 2 more hours before I starve to death. Oh, that was nice. Much cheaper than last time. I'll take it. Today I made for lunch I made beans and franks, except I didn't have the canned stuff, so I just made it myself. So I'm going, what is in that stuff? Do I have it in my pantry? Yes or no? I'm gonna figure it out. And not half bad. Or reliving my childhood, one strange recipe at a time. I say it's really easy too. Just get like a couple cans of beans, some hot dogs. You're good to go. Man, I want pancakes. I have stuff to make pancakes. I could do that. The eggs. Can't go wrong with eggs. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, where can I look more? Okay. Oh yeah, those are very hard. I've tried. I could always try again. I'm just a little wary. I've been dying like crazy. And here I was hoping it was going to be relaxing. Maybe I could just make a whole bunch of rope. And sell that, and that would be fine. What is this? Oh, a graveyard. I know exactly what's in there. Question is, should I go in there? I'm gonna do it anyway. I make bad decisions. Oh god. Oh, sweet Jesus, there's a ghost. Oh god, there's so many of them. Bad decisions, bad decisions. Oh, this was a horrible idea. I should have never come in here. Let me out! Let me out! Oh my god! I am hurt. And I have no healing salve. Such a bad idea. Oh my god. I just gotta laugh at that one because I walked right into it. Oh, that gets the adrenaline going. Yeah. Oh man. I'm sure it would have been very lucrative, but not worth the dead guys taking my spleen. I'm quite attached to my spleen, thank you. Okay. I don't know what to do besides, like, go to a different place and hope they have easier contracts, because otherwise it's like, man, what are you supposed to do? If you don't have the strength or the ability to take on some of these more difficult contracts, you're just SOL. Alright. Let's put the stuff we can use for the caravan. Wait, keep that. Nothing really of interest here. Only got like one thing. Cool. Okay, so let's see. Oh, great. So you have to go through with these contracts. There is no other option. Okay. Well, shit. Oh, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. We're gonna be fucked over. Of course you're depressed. You're hungry. I get depressed when I'm hungry. Alright, let's go see if the priest has anything. Oh. Hello. Do you have healing salve? Yes, you do, and I can't afford it. Darn it. Well, then that means I have to sell my booze. For a damn splint. Oh my gosh, I can't afford anything. I could sell that. And that could help. But is it worth it? Probably not. Alright, let's try this again. I'm gonna see if I can handle the undead. Probably can't. We'll find out. It'll be great. If I get frustrated, I'll probably do something else. That's fine. I don't want to burn myself out. That's the easiest thing to do with the game. Like, I worry about burning myself out with almost anything. Because I've done it too many times. Still, the worst is Last Remnant. That was so bad. This is a Wendy's! I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these. I'm just gonna throw these away. You know what? I shouldn't have left. I shouldn't have strayed too far. Okay. I'm getting out while the getting is good. I'm already fatigued as it is. Again? What the hell? Sir, you keep, you go, I get knocked down, but I get up again. And you know what? I appreciate that positivity. Not worth it. Just hands. I don't need hands. I already have 2. I am content with the amount of hands that I have. I mean, they're mostly working. I do have a ganglion cyst on one wrist, if that makes you feel any better. It sometimes hurts, but not really. It's more awkward, and people sit there and think that I have a tumor. And I'm like, no, 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 I just... Yeah, I know, you're supposed to hit it with the book, but... My doctor was like, yeah, if we do that, like, if we bust it, it's just gonna come back. And I'm like, oh. So is there anything we can do? She's like, no, we're just gonna leave it. And I'm like, okay. So now every time oh God, every time I see somebody, they're like, what happened? And I'm like, I literally beat my wrist against a door frame. Oh, I bet that was lovely. Yeah, I'm sure they were nice and splintery. Probably, yeah, I'm sure completely shattered. Ooh, charcoal chunk. Give me that. That's it. Look, man, you probably got, holy shit. Um, I'm imagining that you're a case study on, look, this guy didn't freaking die. Isn't that cool? And while you're going, yeah, everybody else is in there going, oh yes, I can see he had several contusions, quite a few breaks. You're over there going, why are y'all looking at me like that? Okay. It's always fun whenever you get the whole floor coming in to look at you and you're sitting there going, why? Why is all the nursing staff here? Oh, yeah, I bet your eyes are probably gonna be... Oh, man. I didn't even think about that until you said it. Yeah. Well, I mean, massive, any kind of major concussion can leave you with optic nerve damage. My sister found that out the hard way, because I did it to her. Well, yeah, they want to make sure that it doesn't affect your vision, eventually. Um, I hit my sister in the head with a croquet ball, like a solid wooden one. Um, and she has like severe astigmatism in one eye. And the doctor was like, "Hey, did you have any like, blunt force trauma to the head?" And she goes, "Yeah, my sister hit me in the head with a croquet ball." And I was like, "Oh, oops." I didn't mean to give her essentially not a concussion, but close to one. In my defense, she was 8 years older than me, and she kind of beat me up all the time and used me as a seat so she could watch her soap operas. I did eventually. My sister used to beat me up. I had to hide behind I had to hide for like 3 hours before my dad stepped in and was like, "All right, stop torturing your sister. She didn't mean to do it." And I'm like, "Yay, thank you, Dad." Then he looked at me and goes, "You're not off the hook." And I'm like, "Shit, I thought you had my side, Dad." Like, that's not what I want. Oh my god, yeah, no. No, no, no. That shit wouldn't have flown in my house. Somebody would have been getting a butt whipping. Bertha Buttbuster. It would have been bad. My sister and I still don't get along. We don't really talk to each other. We are, I would say, just okay with one another. We don't we don't talk. Every once in a while she goes, "How are you?" And I'm like, "I'm okay. How are you?" And then this stops. I tell my mom, it's like, "Look, we have about 3 days. There's a limit of 3 days I can be with my sister before we start having problems." I mean, look, I would just be like, "Yep, I don't know what you expected." Yeah, and yeah, I feel you on that. I don't know if it was the same for you, but it was always she may be an asshole, but she's my asshole. You can't no one else can fuck with her but me. Oh god. I'm not doing well today. Yeah, see, that's how I felt about my sister. Constant fighting. It never got any better until like especially when we were younger. It didn't get better until she was out of the house and married. And then it was like she mellowed out quite a bit. Then she mellowed out a shit ton after she had kids, which was really funny. Hey, some people do, some people don't. I mean, I hope one day, things work out. Yeah, sounds like my sister. Okay, what am I gonna do? I don't have a good strategy. I'm trying, and it's not going so well. I don't have enough money to buy the things that I need in order to survive. Oh, all of it's dangerous. This is Stone Shard. Stone Shard just says, you know, oh, you want to do this thing? Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, just pay for it with blood. Sacrifice your firstborn. Have a good time. You're like, what? Still fun though. But I will say that the learning curve is ridiculously steep. I I've talked with guys who some of my regulars who pop up who play. They're like, "Yeah, I'm doing like a dual wielding build and I'm still getting my ass handed to me even though the to hit is far better." Is this the bees? Oh god, it's spoods. Never mind, no spoods. I need to actually finish Shalasta. But then again, I need to finish Divinity first. I just was like, oh, I'm gonna do Stone Shard today, and then I'll do Divinity Saturday. Wait. Oh, lentil. I don't need that. I need hemp. Ooh, raspberries. Hemp. I can make a rope and potentially sell it. I have quite a few players who are just like, they want old school, hardcore style D&D games, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I mean, like, we can make that work. They want it to be painful. I'm like, okay. Like, how painful? That did absolutely jack shit. No. Oh my gosh. Those spiders, I can't even take them. I can maybe 1v1 a spider, but I can't take on a whole group. I can barely take on bandits. Holy shit. Ah. Okay, I'm in a right pickle. Because I know I'm not strong enough to handle any of the contracts now. And this is just out of the starting area. What am I supposed to do? Maybe I need to look up a guide again. That's what I need to do. And I forgot how to craft. That's okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I have to do it at specific spots. And I don't have that. Yay! I'm gonna look up a guide. Beginner's guide. Don't die. I should have stayed at the the first village, the opener, and just, nah. Have a crowbar, yup. Okay. Everyone's like, oh, hunt and skin animals, that's how you gotta do it. And I'm like, okay, well, I can't catch them. Fuck it, Weeball! I know what that is. That is death. That is a bandit camp, I think. Or at least it was the last load I did, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna stay that way, because yay, random generation! Well, yes, it can be fun. It can also make everything very unpredictable. And you're going, I died to this, I will prep for this, and then you show up. That is not this. Oh shoot, now I'm starving. Great. Me IRL. That's okay. Gooseberries. More gooseberries. Dang it. No! Okay, I thought maybe I could do it. Okay. Maybe I can steal food from bandits. At least there should be bandits here. Here we go. Oh, shoot! We got Speeds McGee over here. Okay, let's try and be smart. He's the worst. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Yes! Alright, 67, 60... Okay, that's good, that's good. Slow and steady wins the race on this one. There we go. Oh, this, for some reason, the music's reminding me. They're having an update to The Witcher. Yes! I haven't really looked into it, but I was like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. And good night. How long has it been since The Witcher's come out? Witcher 3, anyway. It's been a quick minute. I remember starting that game and I never finished it. I should probably go back and revisit. Is this any good? No. Any good? Yeah, it's alright. We can sell it. Decent condition. Really good condition. Heck yeah, this was way more profitable than I thought. Ooh, and a chicken egg! Give me that! Ooh, that actually sounds kind of nice. I could hard boil some eggs super quick. This is like super fast to make one. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Doing better this go round. I'll take it. Need to figure out how to do lichdom again. I have rules for that, now that I think about it. I understand if you're busy, Hawkeye, but I have to ask, have you ever heard of Grim Hollow? Drop that, grab that, okay. Because you were talking about becoming a lich, and I think I have the perfect thing for you. Ooh. Okay, let's get rid of the hemp. Take that to sell. Then how are we? We're not that close, but we still got quite a bit. We got some good stuff. Hopefully we can sell it and make a good little chunk of change. Yeah! Ooh! Stone Shard as a Grim Hollow style campaign. Ooh, that'd be fun. Ooh, but Shadow Dark would work better. Like, hands down, Shadow Dark would be so much better for if you wanted to do, like, a tabletop version of Stone Shard. Question is, how would we, like, make some of the monsters? Because most everything is going to be pretty same old, same old. But that's fine, you know, we can live with that. I'm just sitting here going, okay, this is a fun exercise for me. Like, alright, in my head, how would I do this? How would I make a campaign that kind of works like that uses the Shadow Dark mechanics, which is just 5e light, and make it for Stone Shard. Because what are some of the unique enemies? There's a lot of unique boss battles, I feel like. But how do we like how do you make the stats follow? I guess I haven't seen enough of it to really make it work, but I think that would be a lot of fun. I would love to try that. Okay. Of course that takes all my money to repair my clothes. My gosh. Spiders, spiders. Don't know, don't know. Need to go take a nap. Okay. First things first, I have no money for food. I am broke. I am gonna take I'm gonna go to sleep in game and then I'm gonna go take a quick potty break. I gotta contemplate my next move because honestly, I'm kinda on what to do. And I'll grab my water. I'll be good. Because I gotta figure out what I'm supposed to. Yeah, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten, so I'll be right back. Uh, let me think about. I need to think about what I do. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. I have food, I have water, and a desire to not die. Okay. I can check out this one or this one. That cool a little bit. Oh man, okay. Whew. Hoping that the jalapenos I decided to cram into this will help me with my allergies or make it worse. I don't know which. Been having I just really love spicy stuff, so it's an ongoing issue. Sometimes there's just not enough. I still get these really bad cravings for these salmon burgers I made a long time ago, and it was um I had a sriracha and serrano pepper glaze that I made to put on them. They were so spicy, but oh my god, they were so good. So many rocks. Okay. Da, da, da. Will I be able to get over there? I don't think so. Alright, I have to think. Oh, I passed up a shrub. I need to go grab berries and maybe shoot a duck. Nope. Nope, there went my lantern. That's okay. It's not the end of the world, but it ain't great. I should have went for the other way. I made a calculated decision, but I'm bad at math. That's like Stone Shard in a nutshell. Every time I play, it's like, I made a calculated decision, but I am horrible at math. Oh no. I stopped doing math when they started using letters. And I went, what happened to the numbers? And they said, don't worry about it. I'm like, but I am. I mean, at least I can find a shit ton of leeches. For free! Shit. Dang it. Here I was hoping I could pre-cook it. I don't even know if that's a mechanic, but if something tells me it might be. It's kind of like Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress has a lot of random mechanics you don't think about, and then all of a sudden, haha! Shit. Please don't be spiders. Is it more dead people? It might be more dead people. Or cultists. Uh-oh. Oh, hello, Wolfie. Oh boy, you got friends. See, I don't. I'm by myself. I'm all alone. Oh god, and the bats heard me too. Okay. Come on. Alright, that's just gonna burn. He'll be fine. Let me out. Yep, I am bleeding. I am bleeding. I know. Bandage. Split. Leeches. I actually was doing pretty decent, I think. I'm just starving to death. Can I eat it? I'ma throw up, but that's okay. Ah. Come on, out, out, out. Okay. I need to in-game get food. IRL, it was easy. In-game, not so much.
Ah, I should have got more jalapenos. Oh well. It's because I got a brand new microphone. My old mic basically kicked the bucket. It was really bad. Um, the where it was mounted, or where it would mount on my boom, it um I would say in the middle, because I had a Blue Yeti before and I loved it. I've been using Blue um since college because I used a Snowball for a lot of my interviews that I had to do. Yeah, I'm gonna throw up. Blech. Just throw up once, you'll be fine. Everybody knows, like, once you get it out, it's okay. Not, I am like I'm a zillennial. Like, I'm a millennial, but I am very young. Like, I'm not, I say very young, but I'm on the younger end of millennial and kind of almost a zoomer, but not really. I grew up with VHS tapes and dial-up internet. The first console I ever had was an NES. I loved that thing. And I had to fight my sister for it constantly. Yeah, I'm gonna starve to death. All right. Peace out, bro amigos. I'm old enough. I remember like when 9/11 happened in very great detail. So like if that makes any sense. I know some people are like, "Huh?" And it's like, "Well, look, if you remember what happened, yeah, you're around like your early 30s at the youngest." Ooh, that was nice. All right, I like that crit. Back when Saturday morning cartoons were dope. Now it's like I don't even think they have Saturday morning cartoons anymore, which is lame. It's because I'm starving to death, isn't it? Darn it! Like, I can't hold my own against these guys. I have to get away. I can't even regain. Back off! I will set you on fire, sir. When and if possible. Nah. Just gonna keep tapping the left button. But let's see. I remember when The Phantom Menace came out, and I was really little. And I remember watching the OD trilogy on VHS, and I was so freaking stoked that they came out with a new Star Wars movie that I begged my parents to take me, to the point where I basically told my mom, if you don't take me to go see this movie, you're dead to me. And she's like, you're like, oh gosh, I don't even remember how old I was when that movie came out. I was like maybe around 6. Maybe. I think I was about 6. It's been a hot minute. Even though, yes, The Phantom Menace was not the best of all of the prequel trilogies, I will go ahead and say that. I still think it is miles better than the Clone Wars. And that is because it's an ongoing argument with my sister, who is over here going, the romance was the best part. And I'm like, no, it's not. That was the weakest part of the movie. Mother trucker, you didn't even have anything useful. Fuck you. I'm starving to death here. I'm about to go steal somebody. Yeah. She was only there for the romance. I'm over here going like, they got spaceships. Like, spaceships. And you want romance? Screw you. Another reason why me and my sister get into arguments all the time. We just look at each other and go, ugh. Then again, it makes a whole lot more sense now that I'm older. I I collect spaceship models and siege weapon, like functioning miniature siege weapons as well. I have like a miniature trebuchet, a miniature catapult. I want to get a ballista, but I haven't been able to find one that actually works. That's a requirement. It has to work. I have to be able to shoot like Nerf darts with the ballista. Otherwise, it's not. Why would I get it if I can't shoot somebody with it? I take my trebuchet and I launch cat treats. And my cats love it. They think it's hilarious. Strider has no clue what I'm doing whenever I do it. She's just looking at me going, "What?" I could try. I could. I just think I'm gonna do it wrong, you know? Like I'm not gonna get the tension right. That's where I'm like, maybe, but probably not. I could probably find it. I've seen somebody put up plans for a ballista, or not a ballista, you can make a trebuchet out of PVC pipe. No, no, well, except how much you spend on materials. That's the only downside I could see that could come back to bite you in the butt. Because if you have to spend like an exorbitant amount on materials, it's gonna hurt because you're just gonna be like, oh damn it, I just wasted like, 90 bucks. I just remember at the Renaissance Fair, they had a siege weapon stall called Siege the Day, and I got so excited. And I bought my first trebuchet. Come on, let's cook. Alright, Alright, let's see. I am going to just make something up. Can I just roast it? It's because I don't have anything to cook it with. I'm gonna starve. Jinx is making fun of me. They should, because I'm starving to death and there's literally no way. I mean, if I reload, I could reload. Oh, that's a threefer. Got it. I'm debating whether or not I am just gonna scrap this run because I'm struggling. I still haven't made it that far. I could go back to Osbrook, try there, level up, and then keep going. That could be an option. It sets me back, but the idea is that Osbrook would give me the opportunity to get more levels before I move on to this area. Back to the Future. Oh man, Samurai Jack was awesome. I remember being so mad because I didn't have cable. Like, my parents were just like anti-cable. Still are to an extent. But I never got to watch Samurai Jack until we went on vacation and I could get so that, like, the place there had cable and I was in my own room so I could stay up late. I was talking to Hawken the other day and I think yeah, like 2 days ago, and I mentioned like, yeah, I really like I remember watching Inuyasha at night because I was always like, heck yeah, I never get to see it any other time. Oh, that's funny. That's taking me back. I appreciate that actually. Ooh. Mushrooms. I remember watching, getting to watch Samurai Jack in bits and pieces, so I never really got to see the whole show. Maybe I should try and find that one too. That would be nice. Alright, something is here. Question is what and where? Ooh, him. All this other stuff I can sell. What's in the middle here? Ooh. Yeah, I mean, you could always sail the high seas. It's an option. I try to do legit when I can. That's very weird, I guess. That's not normal, I know that. Come on. Hit. It's the closest I'm ever gonna get to playing D&D in such a long time. Oh gosh. You just reminded me of something that happened a long time ago. I wanted to watch Full Metal Alchemist. And, of course, again, no cable, so what do? Well, you have to kind of go find illegitimate sites. So see, this is where it gets funny. I didn't know there was a difference. And of course, because I didn't have a lot of friends in high school because I was that weird nerdy girl who was over there going like, "Hey, have you ever really thought about the Roman Empire?" And most of people would look at me and be like, "Who? Why are you even talking about that?" And I'm going like, "No, seriously, have you thought about it? Because it's actually really interesting." It's a problem. uh, so a lot of the times I didn't have anybody really to talk to about it, so I found it online, and I didn't know there were two. So I started watching it and didn't realize until I was older that there was Full Metal Alchemist and then Brotherhood. I watched somebody mix them. It wasn't that I watched both. I watched what somebody had compiled together. Because when I watched Brotherhood as an adult, I was going, oh yeah, I remember this episode. Wait, where's this one? Like, there was a couple episodes missing, and I was going, what happened to these episodes? And I went and looked it up, and I went, oh no. I didn't know there were any. So when I watched Brotherhood, I was like, well, they missed this episode where they explain what happens. Or where this happens, and it explains why these people are so, like, whatever towards him. I had no idea. Like, I was genuinely just clueless. But I mean, on the other hand, though, I got to watch it with fresh eyes. I guess whoever compiled them on the site was like, I want to make sure that everybody has context, even though they are vastly different. And young me didn't understand the difference anyway. Yeah, and I would agree with that, because afterwards I did read the manga a lot, and I definitely got that. Okay. Thank you, Osbrook, for being nice to me. I really enjoyed the manga, and then it was really nice to see that Brotherhood tried to remain faithful. Anything for sale? Take this and this. How about one of these? Because I don't have anything metal. I'm gonna keep the nails though. I need to keep an eye on my crowbar. I didn't know that. Uh-oh. I totally forgot that they had durability. Oops. Yeah. That would be fun. Okay. I have enough healing salve. I'm actually okay. A bedroll would be useful once we get to that one. I recently picked Portal back up because I was like, I really want to play it again. I was so glad I did. It's been so long. And then I also got Portal 2 loaded up. Because it's just like, I haven't played those in, oh my gosh, such a long time. Let's buy like one bandage. Oh, you'll buy these? Cool, thank you. Got 2 splits. I've never played Half-Life, but then again, I am the world's largest chicken. I saw it. The problem is that I am, again, the world's largest chicken. And I struggle. I am, like this stone shard is technically pushing it for me when it comes to horror related. This is not like super scary, but I still get like, oh, I still get heebie-jeebies. The head crabs freak me out. Like, I am very anti-head crab. They scare me, and I'm good. I'm okay. You're allowed to have your opinion. I may not agree with it, but that's a you call. You do you. This is a judgment-free zone. Okay, I say judgment-free. We're judging you silently. Sometimes openly, depending on how bad it is. The story is good. I do like the story. I've actually like gotten into it and learned more because I was curious. I just wanted to find out more about it. That's kind of my biggest issue. Oh, that scared me. Ah, that gave me a right spoop. Okay. Let's do Hail of Blows, because that's nice, and I get people up in my business. It is. I mean, that's the cool part. I do like how connected Portal and Half-Life are. I think that's actually really cool. I got a bad feeling about this. Nah. Valve already knows what their moneymaker is, and they're sticking to it. I can respect it, but... This seems like a good idea to have. Oh boy.
This is such a lovely place. Leprosy is not a fun way to go. Alright, let's chuck that. Rearrange. Chuck that. Give me that surgical kit. Ooh. Yes! I actually found a treatise that's worth a damn. Okay, get rid of the hemp. Grab the book because we can sell it. Okay. I think that's everything besides the dead people. We're good. We don't need the dead people. Ooh. Okay, cool. That was actually really useful. I'm gonna go back and sell this stuff first because I don't want to miss out on that and save. What's my number one icon that we use? The emote that we use? It's called save for a reason. Everything I play, if you don't save, you're gonna die. Except for Final Fantasy XIV. That's the only saving grace it has, is I don't have to do that. I say that. There's friends who play, and I appreciate them. Also, the fact that I don't have to keep constantly clicking save to save my life. Alright. Let's see. What else have I been playing recently? Besides some sillier games. Oh, Deep Rock Galactic. I've been wanting to get back into it, but I suck at it. But it's so much fun. Rockin' Stone, bros. Rockin' Stone. Would I have that? I know Hawken plays it. I do have Darkest Dungeon. Oh, man. When did I buy this? I don't remember when I bought it. The music is fantastic. I have all the music in a playlist for my combat when I run D&D and other games. Yeet. Oh, that's so freaking nice. Reducing backfire chance is nice. The Plague Doctor mask is better than what I have. And I should keep the surgical kits. I have a friend who swears by Darkest Dungeon. It is one of his favorite games of all time. I need to actually try and play it. Alright. Alright, Darkest Dungeons is downloaded.
I want to save. Haha. I was like, Darkest Dungeon 2 came out, and now there's what, Slay the Spire? I haven't played that one either, so I don't know. Sorry, Varen, I'm busy. I gotta pump these latest levels up. Oh, wait. I have to check something. I have 317 games on Steam. You know what? Not bad. I do have a large backlog. Some of it is games I've played and I want to beat and I haven't beaten. Some of them are like games that I played for a little bit and then I was like, I'm not really interested in these. Granted, my Steam library is, oh gosh. How old is it? My first ever Steam game was Dishonored. And I remember that's when I got disillusioned with PC gaming. Because I went in to Best Buy to buy it. And they gave me I got a box with a disc in it, but the disc was cardboard. And I had to go download it on Steam anyway. And I was like, what happened to physical media? As somebody who has a ton of it. Like, where'd it go? Okay. Hey, you got food, so, and bread. I'll take that just 'cause I would like. Okay. I just need food. I am very much a physical media kind of person. If I can get physical media, I'll take it. But man, trying to get physical for PC is impossible. I don't know of anybody who's making discs because, again, the games are so huge. Why would you? I mean, when we're talking about games that can be upwards to like what? How much was Baldur's Gate? It was like 200. It's like something ridiculous, like 150 gigs or something. When games are starting to get so ridiculously huge, you can't put them on disk anymore. I'm starting to go GOG because, well, GOG's DRM free. I appreciate it. I want to keep my stuff. I don't like the fact that, you know, there's so many games now that just people are like, yeah, well, you know, once it's done being, once the live service is done, it's done. You can't do anything about it. And it's like, but why though? That's dumb. Like, there's several games I know people would be really excited to just be able to run on their own PCs or run servers themselves. There was one I picked up and I didn't really know what it was. It was a Star Wars MMORPG. And right when I picked it up is when it went offline. So I wasted like, I think $30 on an MMORPG that was about to die. And that just kind of broke my heart because it was like, I love Star Wars. Star Wars is one of my favorite franchises of all time, and now it's just like, here's something that people really loved. I saw that there were a lot of people who mourned the game going offline, and it was like, I could have found community, damn it, and you took it away from me. And not every game. I recently... See, yeah, I love Lord of the Rings. I have collector's editions. I have illustrated editions. I have a lot. I love Lord of the Rings. I mean, come on, my cat's name is Strider. I don't know if that's a dead giveaway or not. She good girl. She tries to act all tough, but she's not. Buddy, your talisman ain't gonna help you if you're set on fire. There we go. Not worth. I've known some people who name their cats like Mary and Pippin, and I'm like, no, I don't. And then I need to get two who are very grumpy and eventually will love each other, and I will call them Legolas and Gimli. And they will be best bros. Though it only works if the Gimli cat's like a munchkin, and the Legolas cat is like a savannah. So that way, big cat can chuck the other one. I'm gonna leave. No, 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 no. I left. I left. I left. I left. I left. Nope. Sorry for the audio spike. That was a troll nest. I already know that's bad news bears. Sorry. just see those big boys and I'm like, never mind. That was a bad idea. Oh man. I don't think I've tried the Lord of the Rings online game. I just remember playing the Battlefield ripoff. I don't know if you ever played that one. I think it was called Conquest. Let me double check that. It's been a hot minute. Lord of the Rings. Conquest. Yeah, Conquest. It was basically their Battlefield ripoff. Or I guess EA was trying to make another Battlefield. And I don't think it was near as popular. Okay. Where is it? Oh, way down that way. Okay. Then they have, oh, there was a really fun strategy game. What was it called? Because there were several. There was one I loved. I think it was Battle for Middle-earth. I loved playing that game, and I would just beat the crap out of it. I loved it. Supposedly, there's people working on a remaster of the Battle for Middle-earth game, at least the first one, but I have no idea if EA decided that they were going to pull the plug on it or not. Because it's EA, and they very well could. Because of course they would. It's EA. If anything, they were like, wait, you're going to try to make money off of this? No. You're still taking something that belongs to us, though. It's like, EA, all the stuff you touch turns to shit, so no thank you. On a happier note. I say happier. On a sillier one. Only reason I'm bringing this up is because I just remembered that I saw one, and it brought me much joy. Has anybody seen the new mail trucks? They are the goofiest looking things I've ever seen in my life. Like, they just retired all the old ones, and now they're putting in new ones. And of course, you know, they have to meet all these requirements. They're very special requirements. They have to accommodate the tallest and the shortest of potential postal workers. Which gives these things the most goofy looking shape I've ever seen. It's hysterical. Because I swear to God, that motor is like, I think 5 foot off the ground. And then the ceiling of it is like 6 feet. It's hilarious. One drove by me and I couldn't stop laughing at it. And then my mailman pulled up and he's in one and I lost it. And he's like, "You laughing at me?" And I'm like, "I'm so sorry." It's just your truck is so stupid. I don't know why. It brought me great joy. If y'all see one, I hope it brings you joy too, because those things are so funny looking. Like, if you ever need to laugh, just go see if you can find one of those mail trucks. They're so dumb. Alright, let's see. How far? Okay, we're decent way. We could get to level 4. Hopefully Varen's cool with us being kind of dicking around a little bit. Oh man, you're reminding me, talking about Lord of the Rings, not the mail trucks, even though the mail trucks do bring me a lot of giggles. They're very silly. I do have to read the rest of the, what is it? Oh my god. I have a lot of the unfinished works, and then I have some... And then I have, like, the Silmarillion. I need to actually read through the Silmarillion. I've only done, like, excerpts. Just so that way I can, you know, find what I'm looking for and then woohoo, there we go. Let's go! Only dead people? Lame. Uh-oh. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. It's a zombie with a knife. I don't know how to handle a zombie with a knife. Left 4 Dead did not prepare me for this one. You know, when they said the undead were gonna come back and they were gonna have special abilities, I thought it was gonna be like, oh hey, you know, they may or may not be able to like spit acid or whatever else. Not this. Okay, he's busted up. That's 25%. Okay. 29%. And then this guy is fresh. How do you demoralize a zombie? I have several questions. That could have gone worse. Horrible condition. Okay. I'm a little scared. Hold me, chat. I don't like it. That could have gone horribly. Oh shit! I didn't know where they were there the whole time! I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Publishers Clearinghouse. Okay, come on. Catch on fire. Almost down. Ooh. I love fire. CK, I think it was you who put me on the fire. I'm very grateful for this. And I think you also reminded me that you get experience points for disarming traps. I don't know, maybe. Problem is some people come and go, and that's fine. I don't care. I just forget. And I have a brain that leaks pretty badly. So I forget a lot. Somebody can tell me one thing and I'll be like, huh. And then I'll tell you the same story. And you'll be like, but I told that to you. And I'll be like, oh. Oops. Aren't you happy to be reminded of it? Unidentified boots. Are they with the fur? I can tell you how I made beans and franks, and it almost tastes exactly like you get in the can. It was really easy. So if you're like, hey, man, I miss this about my childhood, I got you, bro. Oh shit. Ooh, that was nice. Ah, I can't do pho. I've tried. I feel like I'm gonna insult people if I do it, so I'm not going to. What the hell is that? Ooh. That could have gone so poorly. Oh yeah, look, right now, so like I'm not Southeast Asian. I'm not Asian. I'm pure American mutt. But I have basically made my entire kitchen a whatever the heck I want to eat, I'm gonna eat it. So I've taught myself how to make all sorts of stuff. And rice, I have a huge bucket. Like I can hold about, I would say 20 to 25 pounds of rice. And that is enough to last me, I'd say like 3 months for a family of 4, depending on how much we eat it. And it's so versatile too. Like you don't have to do Asian dishes, you can do whatever the heck you want with it. Get creative. That's the fun thing. Like the one thing that's like, so we're about to move. All right, cool. One of the one of the most fun things is I'm figuring out like all these different things that I can do with what I have in my kitchen, which is how I figured out beans and franks. I just had like some cans of beans, like kidney beans. Then I had I always have sugar. That's a guarantee. And then some tomatoes, like tomato paste and I was like, all right, let me just see what I can do. I got molasses because I don't really keep brown sugar in the house because molasses and sugar is brown sugar. So there. Uh, and I was like, all right, let's do some ketchup, tomato paste. No, not really. So remember, ketchup is gonna have vinegar and sugar. So you could get away with tomato paste and some sugar, and that'd be perfect. I just had ketchup that like a teeny tiny little bit of ketchup left over. So I was like, I'm just gonna dump that in there, throw some apple cider vinegar, and whoop-de frickin' do. There you go. You got beans and franks. It tastes exactly like the cans. There's so much interesting stuff here. Darn it. Okay. What do I get rid of? I make oh, what was it? I've made a doenjang mainly because I thought I was like, that actually sounds really good and I want to try to make it. I need to try and make pad thai. I think I'm gonna do horrible, but I really like pad thai and I want to learn. I'm just scared to spend all the money on the ingredients and fuck it up. Hit me with it. I'm down to try anything except Shishimo. Shishimo was not fun. I don't think I could do a whole broiled fish again. Oh yeah, adobo is freaking delicious. Of course, there's let's say there's different styles of it, but you already got me. Oh yeah, of course, it's delicious. I mean, you gotta slow cook that chicken. Make sure the spices are just right. Mmm. Now you got me hangry. Well, not hangry. I'm hungry. All I had was leftover beans and franks and jalapenos. There's so much good stuff here. Dang it. Pork would be better. But then again, I'm Southern and I like slow cooking pork over a hot smoke. I mean, because there's, what was it? It was because of the Spanish coming in. And then I know, I'm so sorry. Like, this is fun for me. I love talking about food. As a if there was any kind of history I would love to get into and like really sink my teeth into it, quite literally, is food history. I think food history is the best way to learn about another culture and the environment, everything else. You want to learn about like why these people are the way they are? Look at their food. The food's gonna tell you everything you need to know, and then some. I'm a huge dork when it comes to food. And yes, you are what you eat. There's so much that's just crammed in there historically that's just fascinating. Sorry. I'll stop. I get very excited about food. Like, did you know ramen is relatively new to Japan? I didn't. It's so ingrained in popular media that ramen is like a Japanese thing. It's not. It's not. It came in the 80s. Or it really took off in the 80s. Probably the most Japanese thing is sushi, and then when it came over to America, of course America Americanizes, and we make it more appealing to Americans. That's fine. We all do that. I think everybody does that with food. You're gonna make it appeal to you. But I mean, like, sushi was traditionally just like, you know, hey, we have some, they're at the fish market, you need something to eat. There you go. Cool. Chinese noodle soup is where ramen comes from. Alright, cool. Yay! Still broke! I need to go identify this stuff so I don't get cursed if I put it on. My brother from another mother is Vietnamese, and he cracks me up because I'll go bug him and I'll be like, hey, do you have any recipes? And he's like, no. I'm like, you suck. Still love you though. He's like, yeah, you suck too. I'll help you later. I'm like, go ask your mom. His mom does not like me very much. She thought I was a dude for a while, and because she had never met me. It was funny. Let's try it on the cloak. Oh! Well then. Yeah, I gotta fix that up. That's actually really weird. one of my favorite things is if you look at what is it? So like as a southerner, there's a lot of stuff that I really like I love to eat. And some of it is you got to figure out where it comes from. Like I didn't know for the longest time okra is from Africa. All right, cool. And there's some people who say that okra may have some can help you control diabetes. I don't know how true that is. I would like to see some more evidence, but if it does help, that's actually really interesting and can really help with other things too. Which explains why my mom has avoided diabetes for years. That woman eats so much okra, it's insane. And she should have the beatus, but she doesn't. Suspicious. Alright, what's this doing? +4. But you get nature resistance and unholy resistance. I think that's a fair trade. I just need more ID scrolls. Yeah. I mean, I like chili too. It's also really easy. What, just like peppers or like chili, like the stew? Because chili with nothing else, yeah, I do that too. Like, I'm weird. But then again, it's mostly because I'm like, hey, I can't really... I'm trying to stretch my budget. Oh, heck yeah. I should try to grow my own. That would be actually really cool. Ooh. Ooh, I had a great idea. I say a great idea. Someone's gonna think like I'm crazy. Oh, heck yeah. No, if you grow your own peppers, heck yeah. I, I, I think you missed it, but one time I ate an entire jar of banana peppers on stream. I really wanted banana peppers. Tonight I had jalapenos in my food and I was very sad that I didn't have more. And while cooking, sometimes I just eat up straight up serranos. I love them. They're fantastic. Banana peppers are like a very mild pepper, like a mild chili. Think of them like they're very they're common here in the States, but that's just 'cause like they're not super spicy. They're kind of below a jalapeno with spice level, but they're also kind of sweet. I love them. Like a lot of people will eat them with pizza, which is, all right, that's a thing. But I would say that they're lower than jalapenos. They still got a nice kick. Like they're not mild by any stretch. But they have a very soft kick. It's not coming and trying to kick your teeth in. I feel like there are some peppers that people intentionally breed to kick your teeth in. Oh no, it's goons! Yeah, I'm sure you've had them. They're very common. They're not like, they're not crazy out there or anything. Yeah, I was about to say I would say they're pretty common in most places nowadays. Everybody I know has them somewhere. Heck yeah, leveled up. I like serranos. I know they're a bit spicier than like jalapenos, but I really like them. I think the flavor's nice. I also like when we had the ability to, there was this really nice Asian market not too far from the last place I lived, and you could get like some really good chilies there. So I would just buy like big old bags of them and cook with them. Now some people thought that anytime I used it was too spicy. But I was like, no, it's perfectly fine. I just don't use all of the ones I want to use. Alright. Poblanos are also really nice because they're like, they just have like the teeniest little kick, so it's not super spicy. Also, if you stuff them with pork, they're amazing. Ooh. Do like adobo chicken or like adobo pork. Or pork adobo, chicken adobo, whatever. And stuff it in a poblano and smoke it. I have evil ideas. Oh yeah, ¿por qué no los dos? Let's do both. Smoke that sucker with some hickory wood. Mmm. Oh. Y'all don't have anybody standing out front? That's... I'm gonna blow the place up. When you say, oh, this cave, I'm like, what? Is it bad? Oh man, it's not blueberry season yet, but I wish it was. Blueberry season doesn't hit until July. Alright, let's do warp, because that actually was serving us pretty darn well. Keep our perception up high. One more. Gotcha. Okay. Not bad. We're doing okay. You're on fire. I appreciate you for taking the immolation for the team. No retreat, girly. We are retreating. For safety reasons. Ooh, what's... I'm gonna have to look that up. Ooh, let's see. Ooh. Okay. Pork belly. Ooh, beef shrimp. Oh, shrimp. Taro, daikon, eggplant, okra. It almost reminds me of like Korean doenjang, except just the broth is very different. Because in doenjang, it's like a very thick fermented miso paste that you'll make the broth with. Come back! I'll have to try that. It looks good. Fish sauce, okay, yeah, served over rice. Oh, I could definitely see it while it's raining. It looks good. I'll have to give that a shot. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna freak my mom out. She's gonna be like, "What is this?" I'm gonna be like, "Look, it's gonna be good. I promise. Just believe me, Mom. It's okay." She always gets so antsy. I remember my dad. He he called me and he goes, "I need your help." And I'm like, "Why? What's up?" And he goes, "My boss wants to take us to a Thai restaurant." I'm like, "Okay. Why? Okay. Why are you freaking out?" And he goes, "I don't know what to eat." Okay. Like, let me help you out, Dad. It's all right. It's just Thai food. It's good. You don't get curry. Because he's like, my dad's like, my mom and dad are very anti-spice. They hate it. I'm over here with my aunt, like, putting jalapenos in the Thanksgiving dressing. So like, oh, I love it. I get like, kind of like just a step above mild. Don't go full because those Thai people are crazy. I don't know what it is. They just want to die. They just like torturing themselves. I'm beginning to think that. But man, it's so good. I think it's the coconut milk that really makes it. So I've started, anytime I make curry, I use coconut milk instead. Because it's, oh man, it's good. I also do, I do like a Japanese style curry. And then then I use coconut milk to kind of thicken it. Ooh. All right, come on. There we go. Haha! Burn, sucker, burn! I mean, you're already getting me excited about adobo, because I haven't had it in forever, and I want some. Tom yum? Ooh. Shrimp! Ooh, lemongrass. Tom yum goong. I'll take the creamy version. There's this, I guess she's I don't know if you call her a YouTuber or whatever. She's Vietnamese living in Germany. I don't know if you've ever seen her stuff, but she talks about like what she eats. And I have to laugh because, I mean, I'm over there going like, oh, that looks really good. I want to try that. And then I just see the mountain of vegetables and I'm like, girl, you doing so much better than I am right now. I am ashamed. Haha. That wasn't so bad. We've been doing really good. Like, I was just checking. When I remember looking back, we were at level 5, and now it's like, oh, we're level 4. And we're actually doing really good. That's good, though. That means we could probably do really well.
in the next area, which makes me very happy. Oh! Burn! It's dark, they can't see me. Oh, okay. Whoo. It's actually working to my advantage there. Okay, I just gotta be smart. Alright, come on. There we go. Lead him on a merry chase. Oh, are we actually gonna eliminate the big boy without even trying? Yes, we are. Ow! Alright, you dick biscuit. It would be. I was waiting for him to run out of arrows. I knew it was gonna be soon, and I think that that paid off. Alright, how's he doing? He's 50, okay. I don't have enough energy. Set him on fire. Set him on fire, yes! Ooh, money. Put the stones down. We don't need that. Ha! Already investigated all of this. I think I pissed off everybody here. Maybe. Come on, please. Be nice to me. Okay, yay. Alright. Yeah, see, I was originally gonna do electromancy, and then somebody convinced me to do fire, and I was like, you know what? You're right. And I'm glad I did. Fire has been really nice. Just because of that ongoing damage, as soon as they take it, it just keeps going. And it actually has been really, really helpful. I would say for a brand new person, I would say pyromancy is actually going to be the better one for you here. Because even though, yes, I still have trouble, not gonna lie, I have difficulties, but it could be way worse. Okay, let's see. I do need to sleep. I could just sleep here. I think I've killed everybody. Nope, I can't sleep there. And nope, can't sleep there either. Darn it. I have to leave. Still though. Haha. No, I didn't get the ores. I am stuffed to the gills. I was hoping I could, but alas, I could not. Now it's just, hey, let's try to get back to the village as quick as possible. So that way I can get to sleep and sell this stuff. And I think that also is the other contract I need to do. No. Too late now. I'm not going back. I will commit to my bad decisions. That was like me and the hot chicken. I was going, man, I really want hot chicken. All right, cool. I am in pain. This hurts me physically on a deep and emotional level. I can't go back. Yeah, it's alright. No worries. Look. You gotta learn. And sometimes you just learn on the fly. That's okay. Doesn't bother me none. If I don't make mistakes, am I not am I actually doing anything? I think that's one thing I always have to remind myself. It's like, look, I'm gonna screw up. That's okay. We all screw up. To err is human. Exactly. Do you have any more? No, you don't. You dick biscuit, you. Were you trying to boil the egg? Ooh, yeah. Yep, that'll happen. As say, if you're not careful, you can very easily screw up, and then it's like, oh, darn it. I didn't mean to do that, but crap. I remember when I was trying to teach myself how to hard boil eggs. I was doing absolutely horrible at it. Oh, good thing they let you know you have to pay first. And I overcooked them horrendously. It was pretty bad. And they were like almost rock hard in the middle. It was pretty bad. Don't feel bad. You learned how not to cook an egg. Heck yeah. Alright, we saved. We've gotten almost 2,000. That's really good. We just need ID scrolls, and then we're actually good to go. This is a pretty damn good run. Can I put, death? Trolls. An absolute shit ton of trolls. And not the weird ones that try to piss you off on the internet. Anything need to be repaired? Because if I need to, I should get it repaired here where the people like me, and it's not an arm and a leg. I gotta write stuff down. Ugh. Sticky notes. Okay. I was gonna say Filipino. As soon as you said adobo. I was gonna say adobo is like, that's a classic. You can't, if you say it, that it's like you like adobo, I'm gonna be like, are you Filipino or you just really like Filipino food? Adobo, tom yum. And then sinigang. Okay. I'm game to try almost anything. I'm just writing down the recipe, the names, so that way I can find recipes and I'll make them. I may not be able to make them soon, because things are kind of weird, but I am gonna try them. Not gonna repair that. Nothing really good. That's fine. Again, adobo is just, it's a hallmark, and you can't get away from it. Actually, I don't think adobo is anywhere else. No. No, not even, nowhere. Not that I can think of, anyway. Ooh. Sorry, I'm getting excited because I'm now thinking about some desserts. There was a Thai restaurant close to where I went to college. I know, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully you have enough time in the day you could plan up a good meal for yourself. But I'm gonna call it here because I know once I exit it'll save, and we actually got quite a bit done. And going back was probably the best decision I made. Oh, hit me. I love desserts. There's like a banana leaf, like a rice wrapped, ooh, leche. Girl. You had me at flan. That stuff's friggin' delicious. Flan is the most amazing dessert ever created. It's almost, it's perfect. Of course, with the exception of chocolate cake. You can't go wrong with a classic, but flan, especially when it's cold. All right, you're getting me excited. I gotta leave. I gotta go to bed before I'm going, like, I have to make an emergency run to the grocery store because I gotta go make something that tastes absolutely freaking amazing. All right. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. I will see y'all on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Tomorrow is Cypher night, so I gotta work. I have to torture my party with the flesh dimension and how they are going to figure out how not to go to the flesh dimension. But again, I hope you guys have a fantastic night. If it's Friday for you, I hope you have a fantastic Friday and have a good weekend. For everybody else, same thing. Have a good Friday and have a great weekend. I'll see y'all on Saturday. Night, y'all.